bringing us all a little Glee this afternoon. Our next guest sees shot to fame as the witty Kurt Hummel in the hit show Glee, and since then he has taken the literary world by storm with his series of children's books.
It's pretty remarkable. I know my daughters are very jealous. I'm getting to talk to him today. His newest book, A Tale of Witchcraft, is the 16th book he's written and debuted at #1 on the bestsellers list. That's a pretty sweet 16. So joining us now is Chris Colfer. And Chris, we were just doing the math in the break. 16 books. You told us you were 30. I hope you don't mind us sharing that. And you started writing at 22. So that's 2 books a year you've been churning out?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I like to write. I'm not very good at math. So if you say so, I guess that's correct.
Tell us about this series. What is it all about?
Oh, well, the Tale of Magic series, there's 2 books in the series so far. And the first book, A Tale of Magic, which came out last year, it's a big, fantasy adventure about fairies and bad guys and magic. And but everything is an allegory for oppression and acceptance.
But those things you mentioned there seem all kind of timely, certainly in 2020. Do the times influence the writing and the topics you wanted to tackle?
Absolutely, yeah. No, I remember when I sat down last September in 2019, and I thought, well, what are the themes I want to write about in the next book? I was like, well, there seems to be a lot of hate and fear and mental health issues going on, so I'm gonna choose those topics. And I had absolutely no idea that those would become even more relevant now than they were then. But here we are.
Yeah, and you wrap those themes up so beautifully and well-timed with Halloween, by the way, with mysticism and fantasy. Do you have a fascination with that world? Where does that come from?
Oh, absolutely. I've always said that Halloween is gay Christmas. So I've always been a little spooky. So I love Halloween, but I thought it was a really interesting. There's such a stigma when it comes to witchcraft. And I thought it was an interesting parallel to the stigma of mental health. So, writing a book about mental health and calling it A Tale of Witchcraft, I thought was an interesting combination.
You got to tell me here, how quickly can you churn out a book? How quickly can you get one written?
Oh, God, it depends. The older I get, the longer it takes. But I can usually do a book in about, I'd say 4 to 5 months.
Not bad, 4 to 5 months. So when are we expecting the next one? I assume you were writing one during the commercial break and it'll be ready by Halloween. But tell us, what's next?
Yeah. Well, there's definitely another one. My publishers already sent me the contract. I'm not sure if I've signed it yet, but there'll definitely be a 3rd one in this series. And then I think I'm going to take a little break after that.
All right, do all that writing. Don't forget to write your name on the contract. All right, Chris?
Right.
Well, man, really, congrats on everything. This was really cool, really. 16 books. It's really phenomenal what you've been able to do in the series you've got going and the fans you've built. But we hope to see you again down the road for books, 16 through 30?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I do have another one coming out next summer, so so hopefully I'll see you guys then.
Yeah, of course you will. All right, Chris Colfer, A Tale of Witchcraft, now available wherever books are sold.
You're still doing the math there right now.
About his 2 books a year.
It's impressive.
I'm reading this.
And 2 a year.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.